So we are, I want to fix that. Okay. We are hiking up to Angel Pass. We had a really eventful night last night. Not really, but just a crazy thunderstorm came through. Probably stopped raining around 10, but it was basically a downpour from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. with like constant thunder and lightning and hail and all the things. Today's looking a lot nicer. There's like clear skies right now, which is beautiful. First clear skies we've seen in a minute. And yeah, we're just making our way up to the high route, hoping to get to Middle Fork Lake, which is about 20 miles of high route hiking, which is basically like a 30-mile day in regular world hiking. So should be fun, but it looks like an easier section. Like I think this is our only pass, and then we're just going around lakes, which can be its own adventure in the winds. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. Had oatmeal. I don't know, watched a lot of Harry Potter last night, which was fun. Yeah, it should be a good day. Making our way up to Angel Pass. We came from somewhere over there. We camped somewhere low there. That's Spider Lake. It's gorgeous. We also have a clear weather forecast, which is great news for today and tomorrow. And I think we'll be out of, at least off the high stuff tomorrow. So yeah, we are both really happy. It was a relief to get like that. Okay, yeah, we got this. It's gorgeous. Made it to the top of Angel Pass. I think that's Hat. Is that Hat Pass over there? On the CDT somewhere? So, wow, this is stunning. Dang. On the side of the lake. On that side, just gonna love to the rest of the day. Coming off Angel Pass up there, and this big pile of boulders, and I was literally just thinking about a rock slide, and then there was a rock slide over there. So that was freaky. It might have been over there, I don't know, we just heard it. Yeah, not my favorite thing to hear when I'm in a big talus field of loose, ginormous boulders, but just keep moving. Crazy though, it can just like happen at any time, anywhere. It's very unlikely that it will happen while you're there, but they do happen. So yeah, freaky. My knees are a little wobbly. Helicopter been flying around kind of all morning. Looks like a search and rescue helicopter flying over Golden Lakes area just after Alpine Lakes Basin. So yeah, that's a little alarming. It's just a lot of reminders today of like how dangerous these mountains can be, especially in bad weather. Yesterday was not a good day for getting up high. I wonder if someone got in trouble on a peak or pass or something. Yeah, things can change quickly, and anything can happen, like rock slides and other just crazy stuff. So constant vigilance. Just keep an eye on the weather. Keep an eye on the mountains. Carrying in reach. Don't make bad choices to the best of your ability. And set yourself up for success if something bad were to happen. Ah! So beautiful. We're just walking around this lake. There's Alex down there. Oh, it's so beautiful. We came from somewhere up and around there and then found a trail, so that was kind of nice. It's not on our map or anything, but it definitely makes the time and the route finding go a little easier. So I think we'll do lunch at the lake. We have probably gone like 3 or 4 miles today, like a mile an hour, just talus hopping and navigating and climbing and descending. Just takes a long time. I think the route we're doing, it's like 600 feet of gain a mile, so it's a lot of elevation gain. 20 miles, it's intense. I'm hoping we can get to our place we need to go before dark, although I am not so confident in that, but it's okay because we are very comfortable on this kind of terrain and there aren't any storms in the forecast. Well, I mean, it's isolated, but so far it looks like over there, on the other side of the divide. Hear that helicopter in the distance. Yeah, where we're going is clear and beautiful, so we'll see you at lunch. Alright, so back there we have the Golden Lakes Basin, and the other side of that is the Alpine Lakes Wilderness. I think that might be Douglas Peak right there. I'm not positive though. This is where we came from. Kind of cut across this and then looped up. We're now on the Hay Pass Trail, headed up towards Hay Pass. The weather's still looking really good. The direction, the wind's definitely picking up. Beautiful. Hopefully we'll stop and eat lunch soon. I think we're both just like, oh, gotta grind it out. But I'm almost out of water and I'm hungry. So we'll see, probably after Hay Pass. There's Alex, way ahead of me, per usual on these higher routes. It's beautiful. Just walking through this basin. It's pretty long and flat. Kind of keeping an eye on the clouds. It looked like they were starting to build over there, but now it kind of seems like they're building behind us. So that's good, because we're going this way and that way it's looking a lot more clear. And we also have like a bailout point. So if it does turn on us, we just have to get to that bailout point. And it's basically downhill after this little, not even like a pass, but just this little hill we're gonna climb. So yeah, worst case scenario, we just have to bail. But I think we'll be okay. Making good time. Well, I was until 5 seconds ago. Started walking through the willows. My feet were dry, but they basically been wet all day. It's fine. At least it's not raining or storming. We got so lucky. Yeah, this is just incredible though. Never been over here. Especially with this wall. So cool. Well, onward and upward, I guess. We're looking up at Europe Peak right there. And then way back in the distance is Fremont Peak. See where we were yesterday. Wow, this is so cool. I don't know what these mountains are, but they're gorgeous. We're going somewhere over there. the Skirkus High Route goes up Europe Peak, so that's pretty cool. I don't know. We just only had 2 clear days, and if I don't make it to Middle Fork Lake tonight, then we're kind of going to be in trouble with weather. So we kind of have to book it, and Europe Peak just looked like a lot of extra work. Going to be a no-go this time. But next time, I will get you Europe Peak. It's like the only piece of the Wind River High Route, Skirkus High Route, that we're missing. No, yeah, it looks totally doable. Looks amazing.
Yeah, you definitely want a good clear day.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, these clouds are probably okay. But like, also, the clouds have looked probably okay several times throughout this last week and then exploded into massive thunderstorms. So, I just don't trust anything. Like, I just want like a super clear forecast before I get up there. Yeah, it's beautiful. Maybe one day my risk tolerance will be a little better in my ability to predict the weather in these mountains, but so far, every time I think I've got these weather patterns and the winds figured out, I'm surprised. And I've really never, like in the Sierra, you could usually predict the weather pretty easily. In Colorado, you can usually predict what's going to happen pretty easily. But here, it's like, it's different. I don't know. I'll just have to learn eventually. And these like really dark, little scary clouds will move in. And they're tiny, and they'll go somewhere else, but then where they came from will just explode. And it just moves fast. I don't know. These mountains and the storms in these mountains are really not unlike any storms and mountains I've experienced. I'm pretty sure I've experienced, now that I think about it, the worst storms in the winds. We had some bad ones in the Sierra, but there was a pattern. So you kind of knew where you should be. But I don't know, there's probably a pattern, but like I have no idea what it is. So if you know anything about what's happening in the winds with the weather, let me know. Yeah, it's amazing out here. Not loving the look of the clouds ahead of us, but we've also both seen a lot worse. So we remain hopeful. We'll see. We're gonna keep going though. Definitely keeping our eyes out for a place to shelter just in case it does start up. Eek. Fun stuff. We're just climbing up that pass. We came down from there and around this lake. Now we're going up to the top of this. Looks like the stormy weather cleared out. So, yeah. I think we're good to go to Middle Fork Lake, which is exciting because that sets us up really well for tomorrow. How you doing? Amazing! So cool. This is the other side of that pass we just came up. It's pretty incredible. I think that might be Triangle Peak, which we'll be camping near. We're just on the other side of tonight. So that's really exciting. Wow, amazing. Cool. You can see Middle Fork Lake down there. The mountains we'll be walking through tomorrow. So beautiful. Wow. Amazing.